The British Armed Forces Minister visits Nigeria as military declares war on IPOB and Eastern Security Network. Yes, we bring you another interesting news trending right now across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Day before yesterday, the military armed forces minister of British stormed Nigeria, and according to the British envoy, they say is to strengthen their diplomatic military ties with British. That is very laughable. With Nigeria, rather, that's very laughable. Ever since we've been under the attacks of the terrorist Janjaweed, nothing of that sort had ever been noticed. Why right now, all of a sudden? Now, I'm going to go into the details of the news, but please do watch, subscribe to our channel if this is your first time of coming across this channel, or you've been watching without subscribing, and may Elohim promote each and every one of you. Now, the news in details. The British Minister of the Armed Forces, James Happy, along with other officers, paid a visit to Nigeria on Sunday. The visit followed after the Nigerian military declared war on the I hate to use the name separatist group on indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and a local vigilante group Eastern Security Network ESN, which it claimed is responsible for the murder of government security operatives in the Biafra region of the country. Numerous police formations and members of government forces have been attacked and killed by unknown gunmen since October 2020 after government forces used force against protesters calling for an end to police brutality and the disbanding of a notorious police unit known as the Special Anti-Robbery Squad. British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Katrina Lang, CB, who received the British Minister for Armed Forces in Abuja, said that a visit here demonstrates how important and how much we value our defense relationship with Nigeria. That is according to the British High Commissioner, Katrina Lang. This is a tweet she made, the British High Commissioner. Say, great to have our Armed Forces Minister, J.S. Happy, here today. His visit here demonstrates how important and how much we value our defense relationship with Nigeria. I'm looking forward to his engagement with senior members of Nigerian Headquarters Army and Nigerian government, over the next few days. However, the tweet by the British High Commissioner didn't go down well with IPOB and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. And he swiftly made a tweet saying, "Why didn't you send your ministers all this while Fulani herdsmen were killing the indigenous populace?" Thus blasting the United Kingdom over their desperation to return Nigeria as its colony, even when people are fed up with the country. Kind of wondered why the UK didn't send its minister for defense all the years the Fulani were killing people, but only now that the indigenous population have resorted to arms to defend themselves. I don't know if these people think they are dealing with keys. They think they are dealing with people who cannot reason or what. No matter the amount of pressure that the British government puts on Nigerians, or no matter how hard they try to retain Nigeria as their cattle colony or whatever kind of colony they want to make it, they cannot succeed because we have defeated them in the time past and we're going to defeat Britain again. The problem of Britain is that I think they're dealing with humans. They don't know that they are dealing with a project of God, a divinely mandated project. They don't know that Nnamdi Kanu is a very intelligent man, endowed with, a godly wisdom to pilot these affairs. Meanwhile, in a related news, IPOB warns Nigerian government chief of naval staff over killing of security agents in Southeast. The indigenous people of Biafra has warned the Nigerian army and other security agents to desist from calling the Eastern Security Network (ESN) operatives gunmen, carrying out deadly assault in the southeast region. The group made this declaration in a press statement made available to Sahara reporters on Monday by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Emma Powerful. Emma Powerful said the attention of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has been drawn to the unfounded allegation by the Nigerian Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Gambo, that the personnel of the Eastern Security Network ESN are responsible for the series of attacks on security agents in Southeast and South-South in the recent times. We also take exception to the insinuations and some biased media reports linking ESN and IPOB with the purported attacks. We are, however, not surprised that the Nigerian government will easily point accusing fingers at us. We know their antics. They are only looking for another justification to launch a fresh military operation in the southeast and south-south to kill more innocent and unarmed Biafrans. The naval chief, who is too weak to mobilize his troops and confront Boko Haram and Fulani bandits that are daily slaughtering both security operatives and civilians in the north and different parts of the country, kidnapping for ransom and raping women on farms, is now threatening to launch a military operation against the Eastern Security Network ESN and IPOB. IPOB said the sole duty of the ESN is to resist the attacks of the terrorists, bandits, and herdsmen against the Biafran people. It therefore berated the Nigerian government for labeling ESN and IPOB gunmen in order to unleash another attack on the southeast region. What, in his word or so, what offense has ESN committed other than flushing terrorists out of our lands? When has resisting terrorists in the forest translated to attacking security operatives? We have severally stated that ESN is not after security agents, but terrorists rampaging and ravaging our communities. ESN operates in the bushes and not in the cities. Anyone looking for them should go to the forests. Neither ESN nor IPOB is involved in the purported attacks against security agents. This is another fabricated lie by the Nigerian military to blackmail the security outfits and have another excuse to attack innocent people. ESN is not unknown gunmen reported to be responsible for the said attacks. ESN is identifiable and has a mandate. Its mandate is to protect the eastern region against terrorists and the killer herdsmen, unless the military is telling us that they are coming to defend the terrorists occupying our forests. Otherwise, ESN has no business with security agencies. ESN is not a terrorist group and cannot be treated as such. The security outfit is a child of necessity born out of the compelling need to protect our people against terrorist invasion following the shameful failure of Southeast governors to float a regional security outfit. There is no way IPOB would fold its hands and watch terrorists on evil agenda decimate our communities while the government maintains criminal silence. This gave rise to the setting up of Eastern Security Network by our proactive leader, Nnamdi Kanu. No amount of blackmail can coerce us into disbanding ESN. It has come to stay, just like Amotekun and the Mietiala Security Network and Hisba Security Outfits in the south, in the west, and in the north, respectively. The group also condemned the army for deploying military personnel from the southern parts of the country to the north to face terrorists without equipping them with weapons. Imapafo continued, "We therefore want to place the eastern people on alert over the evil plots of the Nigerian military to declare another special military operation in the region using the purported attacks, which of course are not peculiar to the region, as an excuse. The hypocrisy of the Fulani-controlled Nigeria government has been exposed. They deploy southern soldiers to the north to face Boko Haram and Fulani bandits with almost empty hands. In the end, they get ambushed and slaughtered like chickens. The military has never invaded any northern community where these southern soldiers were attacked. Yet, there are threatening special military operations in the south, east, and south-south over the said attacks on the security agents. While asking critical questions, IPOB also criticized some Igbo leaders who are in support of the Nigerian government in carrying out attacks on the southeast region, meanwhile shielding alleged Fulani criminals from facing justice. In their words, he said, the critical questions are, who are the said unknown gunmen? That is according to IPOB, and their sponsors. Who are they working for? Who recruited street urchins to sabotage NSAS protests? Can this be another strategy to create confusion and carry out another genocide in the eastern region? But the so-called Igbo leaders and the political elites will never reason this way. They will rather be willing to collude with the enemy to kill their own people because of political gains. Why is the Nigerian military not bothered about the revelation about the existence of 300 Fulani camps with a stockpile of AK-47 across southeast? Why not take quick action against the Fulani militia waiting for others to invade our communities? When shall our people wake from their stupidity and understand the game of the Fulani Caliphate? Any attempt to invade the eastern region again under any guise will be stoutly resisted. This is absolutely true. Everything that IPOB have said here is true. As for our self-acclaimed leaders with their Janjaweed-driven elitism, their days are numbered. One thing people fail to understand is that as far as this agitation is concerned, we have crossed the Rubicon. We have gone past the stage of beginning to contemplate whether to jettison this or not, whether to still move on or not. People, even if the leader, even if Nnamdi Kanu decides to, jettison or, dump everything that has to do with the agitation, people will take it up. In fact, people who will lynch him, so we will not allow him. We will not even give him that chance to dump it. We will almost lynch him. So he knows what is at hand. And being that he's not the one that called himself to do this, he has said it multiple times, that had it been he just wake up one day and begin to do this thing, he would have just jettisoned the course long ago. But because it is a mandate given to him from above, and he has no choice, all his life revolves around it, because he bears the pains of the extended indigenous population of Biafra. So guys, keep your fingers crossed. We are gradually entering into the darkest phase of this very struggle. One thing is very, very sure. They're going to kill us, we'll kill them, but in the end, victory shall be ours. Like our leader will always say. I don't want this video to be too long, but please do well to subscribe to our channel before you go. And thank you for watching and supporting us in this very channel. Our leader will be coming on air today by 7 p.m. Biafran time. Thank you.